Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a few things from Amazon and from AliExpress that I'm going to go through and open up. I've unpackaged all of the Amazon stuff just to keep down the crinkle factor, and but we'll go through the AliExpress stuff real quick because it's just a couple little things, and we'll check them out. So in here first I have this guy. Make sure that's empty. So it looks like it is some flowery stickers. Let's pull these out. So some foliage. Really pretty, kind of watercolory. And then this one's got a little bit of abstract. It looks like there's some feathers and some big abstract, like kind of foliage. There's one with a butterfly. So those are pretty. And then in here we have all of this. And what's this? Oh, this is sorry to inform you that whatever all of that chicken scratch is out of stock. Resend your package in case not to miss the shipping time. If you need a refund, well, if you didn't send it, I need a refund. Okay, well, I will check out on this order and see what I'm missing. Get a little refund for that. But in here we have some more foils. I'll go through those last. We'll go through these stickers first. I can get them open. Oh, these are water decals. So these look like they're all Christmas. So kind of Christmas abstract. Oh, there's some little gnomes. Super cute. Some wreaths. Some poinsettias, some little birds. These look like, I don't know if they're supposed to be robins or if they're supposed to be bluebirds. Not too many birds stick around here in Ohio in the wintertime. I think we keep like crows and robins. And there might be a few other ones that kind of still poke around throughout the winter, but most of them fly south. Of course, I don't know how much of them are going to be wanting to fly south right now because there's a hurricane hitting Florida, so don't go to Florida. Shout out to anybody that's in Florida right now. Hope you're all staying safe. All the things. So this one is just snowflakes, which are coming soon. Snowflakes are coming soon. Okay, and then this pack. And I think these were just straight up packs. I didn't like pick out individuals on this one, maybe. Here's some Halloween ones. These look like little Charlie Brown. Cute little flying eyeball. Maybe I did pick these out separately because this wouldn't come in a pack, and there's two of them, so I must have ordered these two separately. So this one is a winter snowflake with some gold. Okay, and then this one, again, 2 sheets of it. And we've got like the quintessential red pickup with the Christmas tree in the back. We got the little car with the tree on top of it. This one's kind of cute. It's got some trees in the back. We got candy canes, all the things. This one I thought was super cute. It's got like the little Christmas cat. He's got a little hat and scarf on. All the little critters. This one's got a little bird on top of his head. But they've all got scarves and hats, gloves, all the things. Super cute. Christmas. And this next one, again, 2 sheets. And these are like, I guess, patterned Christmas, kind of that flannel pattern with some reindeer. Some of the little wispy branches, some deer heads, that's always popular. Super cute. The next one is upside down. I guess it doesn't matter. This one still has birds upside down and it's one big sticker. I don't know, I'd probably cut around that and use them separately because those are kind of big. We got a bunch of snowflakes here, a bunch more birds. Again, I don't know if those are supposed to be like bluebirds or robins. I don't know, any bird enthusiasts in the comments, let me know what kind of birds those are that would hang around in a wintry scene all winter long. Our next one, again, 2 sheets. This one I thought was kind of cute because it had all the little faces up here at the top. Those are always cute. Quick, easy little nail design. But then we've got a bunch of the little gingerbread men, gingerbread cookies, and orange slices. Some more of the little faces along here that you could do. A whole bunch of little gingerbread houses, gingerbread cookies, some stars, all the fun little things. And then this one is just 1 sheet, so I don't know if I ordered one or if they sent me one. I don't know, AliExpress has been hit or miss here lately with missing items, sending the wrong items. So I got a little bone to pick with them, but that's okay. They're usually pretty good. AliExpress is really good about getting you a refund on items that you don't come in your order. Mispicks are usually just refunded. So they're pretty quick about it. That was pretty, kind of like a blue wintry scene. Super cute. And then we have in here, where does it open? Sorry for all the crinkly. So we have this black and gold. I think I got this in another pack from AliExpress. But it's always good to have more. So that's kind of a little like marbly design. This one's kind of a pink and white marble. It's got like the gold going through it. And then this last one looks like kind of a taupey gray color with some of that gold. Kind of abstract-y marble kind of look. Oh, I'm gonna drop it. So there's those. And then the other 2 are packs. And I think these have 5 pieces. So it looks like it's 5-piece packs. And these ones I thought were really pretty because they're kind of like plaid. And you could even do like an abstract kind of plaid, so it doesn't have to cover the whole nail if you're not real good with foils. But these ones have, oh, this is more than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, pardon me, still getting over this cold. So yeah, surprise, thought it was a 5-piece. It's actually 10 pieces of different plaids and a checkered one. That's kind of cool. There's a kind of a pinky, peachy, a blue plaid, yellow plaid. This looks like the Taylor Swift outfit from, what was it, the MTV Awards or the VMA? I don't know, whatever, the last thing. There's a bunch of pictures of her all over the place wearing black and yellow. And then this one's kind of cool. That could be like a Christmassy type plaid. So pretty cool, 10-piece plaid foils. I wonder if this one's gonna have 10 pieces in it as well. This one I got because it was animal print, and I'm a sucker for animal print. So of course the cheetah print is what really stuck out to me, this pink cheetah print. Super cool. We've got kind of a rainbowy, like a rainbow sherbet kind of vibe. This one has a bunch of different, like it looks like it's got some zebra and some cheetah. Looks like some alligator, snake print kind of looking stuff there. This one is just kind of like all the Lisa Frank vibes, which I actually did a set. Check it out on my Instagram. Same as it is here, LynNails_81. I did like a Lisa Frank inspired cheetah print, hand painted. Kind of had this vibe going on. Turned out pretty cool. So we've got this one that's kind of like a fall cheetah. That would be really pretty. Really pretty. Here's your typical like animal color, like browns and tans and stuff. We've got the black and yellow kind of vibe. Here's another Lisa Frank, total Lisa Frank inspired. This one's got the zebra. It kind of almost looks more like a cow print. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh my god. So it's kind of almost like there's spots. It's not so much like cheetah, but that looks really cool. It looks kind of grungy, and it's got kind of the all the different colors mashed in there. And then this one, oh, this one looks like it has like immediately I saw a little dog face. Do you not see a little dog face right there? Looks like a little dog. I don't think that's what it's supposed to look like, but that's what I'm gonna see from now on, is a dog. But I think this is just supposed to be like a scaly kind of animal print, but like turn it that way and you've got little dog faces. Like every other one. Little dog face. Little dog face. Cute. And then the last one in this one is also kind of Lisa Frank inspired, but just more pinks. So you've got like your different, like the cheetah print and stuff, and then you've got like just some spots in random places and kind of abstract-y and all of that. So those turned out to be pretty cool. And on that note, as far as the foils, since I've picked up a few more foils lately, I have run out of space where I keep them in my containers. So let me scoot that off to the side for a minute, because I'm going to put these into these containers that I picked up on Amazon. So let me see if I can get this open. Set the other one aside. Okay. So what this is a 36 grid plastic organizer. Like a, oh, you could probably use it for like bait, tackle type stuff, like a little tackle box. I think some people use it for. Use it for bead organization. You know, all the kind of random things. My light is totally in the way there. Is that a little bit better? I don't know. But so this has 36, and let me grab one that I actually have foil in so I can show you. This is one that I have that is already full, and these look like they're like almost the exact same thing, so great, it's gonna work out great. So this is how I store my foils, and you can kind of see in here I've even, like, I'll be able to spread these out a little bit more because I've just got them kind of like shoved in the different colors. So I'll be able to spread out a little bit more. But these are some of the other animal print ones that I have. This one is super pretty, this snake print. It needs to be on a long nail because the ombre just doesn't show up quite as well on a short nail, but super cool. So this is what this is, and it just pops open, and these pieces, some of them are movable, so you can make bigger container, like bigger sizes. If you want like a bigger square to use, you can take out a bunch of them and put in longer things if you want. And then they just slide into the little grooves, and you've got your 36 grids. So So what I do, and I'm not going to do all of these like right now, but what I normally do, and I'm thinking about kind of revisiting this as well, because rolling them up kind of gets a little messy when I'm pulling them out to show them to clients. So I think I might cut them into little pieces that I can stick in here, and then I can just pull out a piece. But what I've been doing is just, you just kind of roll it up, and then you just kind of poke it in there, and it sits in there, and it can kind of unroll a little bit and kind of fill up that space. So then you would just take your next one, and I'll just do a couple of them, and then we'll move on to the rest of the stuff here. So you've got it kind of rolled up, and you just stick it down in there, and then it's in there. And so then put the lid on. It's not going to go anywhere. Like I said, it can kind of unroll in there, and it's not really going to get messed up, and it's not going to get mixed up with any of the rest of them. So I got a couple more of these to go through all of my foils, because I have from my last one, I just stuck the foils in the top here, and I left them in the packaging, and the ones that weren't in the packaging, I just threw them on top. So I'm going to go through and kind of reorganize, because I've got some more of these metallic ones, so I'm going to have to maybe make 2 of the metallics and kind of go like rainbow order, and then do maybe like the silvers and the blacks and golds and stuff separate. So I need to reorganize all of those and all of those, and I probably have a few more floating around here that I just got, unless I stuck them in here. But that is the plan for these, so I'm just going to stick that in there for now to get it out of the way. But that's what I use those for. And I got it in a 2-pack. They had a 4-pack, but I think the size was a little bit smaller, which would also still work for these, because I think the insides were still the same. Don't quote me, but I found on Amazon. I'll pop it up on the screen which one I got, and you can check it out and kind of compare for yourself, if you're interested in doing that. And then I'll get this one out of the way too, real quick here, because this is just kind of a random purchase that I tried to get one, and it didn't quite work out super well for me, so I'm trying this one. And I don't know, it looks like it's going to work out a little bit better, but what this is just a silicone like corner bead bumper. So as you can see here on my desk, I just have my little stamping mat here, but this is underneath it is a I believe it's a porcelain tile that I got at Home Depot. Found it on probably an Instagram story. I'll pop up the Instagram person on the screen here if I can remember who it was. I think I can find her because I sent her a message showing her that I did get one of those, and it worked out really well for me. The only thing I don't love about this tile is the corner where I rest my arm when I'm working on a client. So my arm, like back here that you can't see, is resting on the corner of the tile, and it's kind of sharp. So I wanted to get something that was going to be a little bit more comfortable for my arm and for my clients' arms, because they sit on the other side of this tile and they also give me their arm, and this part of their arm, the big fat part of their arm, is sitting on that corner of the tile. So I ended up finding one on Amazon, mind blank, on Amazon, that was just kind of like almost like a double-sided sticky tape. It was just flat. This one actually has a curve to it, so it's going to fit over the corner, and it does look like it tapers a little bit more, so it's not going to leave me a ridge, and it's actually pretty soft and squishy because it's a silicone. The other one that I stuck on here is not quite as rounded here. Like, I don't know if I can really make this make sense, but like this edge right here where my thumbnail is, like it's on the one that I have currently that I don't love, that this is the reason why I bought this one, it feels sharp. So I don't know if you've ever done anything with like a double-sided sticky tape, when you peel off that plastic, like it's kind of sharp on the edge from where the plastic kind of sticks out. That's kind of how that one feels. So this one is a little bit more of a rubbery texture because it's like a softer, squishier silicone. So I think it's going to work out pretty well. I will try to maybe insert a clip after I get this put on, and kind of show what I mean a little bit better. on that. But yeah, so I ended up finding this one, and I believe it was probably like 20 bucks, under 25 bucks, and I think I got like the 12 foot, because my desk is, well, the tile is 4 feet. My desk is actually a little bit longer, but I don't need this to go on the actual tabletop. I just need it to go on the tile where I'm working. So, but I think I ended up going with the 12 foot because the other one was 6 foot. And if I do the 4 foot tile, if I do the whole length of the tile, I can't do both sides with 6 foot, because 4 feet and 4 feet is 8 feet. So I had to get the 12 foot. So I'll have a little extra, but that's okay. But it looks like, I mean, it looks pretty simple, easy to follow. You can do like the corners. Like, I don't have kids, so I've never had to baby proof a house, but this is like what it comes up when you search for it, is like the baby bumper, you know, corner things that you put on a table, to kind of help the, you know, the kid, if they're gonna bump their head, they're not gonna bump it on a sharp corner. So yeah, I gotta stop this one here. Let me stop this one here. My battery's about to die. Let me switch my battery, and I'll be right back. Okay, new battery in, we're ready to go. So yeah, so this is the little bumper corner thing that I got for my desk. So kind of a necessity, not really fun. But if somebody out there is working with the same type of corner, or maybe you just have a table somewhere that you find yourself, like I would always find on my arm, I don't know if I can show, I can't show like the back of my arm, but like close to my elbow down here, I would get like lines across where I would rest my hand, and it was really starting to irritate me. So I had to find something to alleviate that, because I sit at this desk and I work on people's nails almost 7 days a week. Like, I will take nail appointments pretty much any day of the week, so I could legit be in here every day. And now that I'm like sitting here filming, I'm still resting my arms the same way. So, you know, it is what it is. Gotta make it more comfortable. Okay, so here is my little sticker haul from Amazon. I got all of these from Amazon. Some of them might be duplicates because I think I ordered a couple packs of the same thing, and they kind of came in different packs. So some of it's Halloween, some of it is Christmas. So let me do Halloween, Christmas, Halloween, 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 Christmas, Christmas, Halloween. Okay, so let's do Halloween first. So we have, these look like kind of Mickey Halloween inspired. You know, they can't really say that it's Mickey because it's not technically Disney, so it doesn't quite look like Mickey Mouse, but you kind of know where they're going with that. It looks like it's got 2 sheets of each one, so let me set those out of the way. So we've got 2 sheets of that one and then 2 sheets of this one, which are some really cute flowers with skulls in them. The little flowery ghost guys that are super cute. These little angry guys with the little bouffant hairdo. We got some little blood drippies. We got some spider webs, kind of hard to see because they're just white on white. And then the little kitty cats with the witch's hat, the little black cat faces, super cute. And then this one, it looks like we've got like kind of like a half and half, because some of these look like they're upside down, but they're the same thing. So this is just like a red and black blood drippy red pumpkins, some little ghosties. There's another little ghost in the middle there, and that guy, I think he's kind of going like that way. Yeah, some little stars, some bats, and moons, all the cute little things. And then this one, I think this is the one that made me buy this package, because it's got these full nail stickers. Now, I don't know, I mean, it'd be kind of hard. You have to really cut it to fit the nail, and some of these are kind of big, so I might just use like part of it, but it would maybe fit like on a thumbnail. But it's super cute. It's got the little ghost and flowers, where they're just kind of like floating in the flowers, kind of cute but creepy. So we got some colorful bats. There's purple and green, and then some more of the individual flowers and ghosts. So you could kind of build your own kind of look like that with some of these individual flowers. We got little bones, some skulls. Super cute. And then this one, I believe I got 2 of the same pack, so I'll go through the first one and then we'll just kind of look at the second one and see if it's the same. But I thought these cute little cartoony versions of all the scary, creepy guys, I thought this was adorable. And so we've got like the Pinhead, we've got the Pennywise-ish clown, Freddy, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. He was adorable. Who could be scared of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? Well, I mean, I guess he did get a little scary, but he was cute. He was cute. And then this is, I don't know, is that Mike Myers? I don't know. Some of them I couldn't really tell. I'm not like super duper into horror, but, and then the mask, is that Jason? Does he wear the ski mask? Or am I thinking incorrectly? But yeah, so there's some little itty bitty ones, some like medium sized ones, and some bigger ones to kind of go with the nail size that you're doing. And then here's some cute little ghosties and some purpley blood drips, some little boos, some spiders, spider webs, super cute. This one is kind of that, almost like a Summerween kind of feel where we've still got the flowers and it's still kind of bright. But then we got these creepy guys. Those are really kind of creepy. But the cute little, you know, standard little boo sheet ghosts. And then the hearts and some little stars and some other little flowers on there. But super cute. Oh, and then this guy has a bunch of like little mummy. And these are, again, pretty much like full nail. And then you've got like the little eyeballs that you can put like just on a black nail or whatever and do like a creepy little eyeballs. Cute, cute. Some more of the flower, kind of the Summerween vibe. Which this is looking a little bit more fall because we're into the orange and blues. So that kind of looks more fall. And then this one has a bunch of skulls and bones, some spider webs, stars. These again down here are like your full nail. They do taper a little bit though, so that's nice. But you just kind of have to see what fits, you know, whatever nail you're going for and kind of trim it accordingly. If it's a full nail sticker, like if it's going to cover the whole sticker, cover the whole nail with the sticker, then you kind of want to trim around where the nail is going to be so that it's just inside the nail, so that when you top coat it, it's going to like seal it in. If anything hangs over the edges, you want to take a little file and just kind of file the edge so that nothing is sticking out, because it takes 2 seconds and that top coat's going to pop right off of there, and then your sticker is going to peel. And then it looks like we have a pink and a purple, another kind of Mickey inspired spookiness. So the purple ones are really cute, and then we've got pink is the same, just pink. But those are super cute. If anybody's going to Disney for Halloween, I don't know, with hurricane season being as active as it is down there in Florida and the Gulf and all of that, that's kind of scary. I think it's probably a good time. It's not as busy at Disney, but it's a bad time. But yeah, so it looks like this pack is just another pack of the same ones. So I must have ordered 2 because it only came with 1 sheet in each one, but I think the rest of these are different. So this next one, we've got some more of the cute little sheet ghosts with this one has hearts. We've got a little spooky black cat ghost. Some more little ghosts that are probably kind of hard to see because they're white on that white background. We have a little pumpkin ghost. That's cute. Don't think I've seen that before. A little skeleton ghost, a little mummy ghost. So those are all cute little ghosts. Then we've got like a little French tip looking creepy pumpkin. This one is kind of pinks and purples, and some more of the little sheet ghosts. These are like super popular, and so is this little heart with the spider web in it, or the spider web with the heart in it. I'm okay, really. But yeah, some cute little pumpkins, some more little ghosts, some little skulls, just kind of a good all-around Halloween look. And then this one, it's kind of cute, little cute guys down here. We got some bats, some more little ghosts. Just kind of a good, you know, slap a couple of those on a nail and you've got a cute little Halloween set. This one's a little creepier. We've got some bugs, some spiders. That's like realistic looking spider. A little, what are those, little sprites or something? Those little wispy guys. Got a couple of them. A little ghost. Does he have a pumpkin? He's got a pumpkin on his head. This little creepy ghost. Scary jack-o'-lantern. Cute little bat. Some black cats. The little Grim Reaper. See him in the middle. This one is super cute. This one is, now I saw a set on probably Instagram somewhere, and I know I didn't save it, but I thought, oh, that looks cute. And then when I saw this pack of stickers, these right here, these little stickers right here, and this is all one sticker, all one sticker, all one sticker. And then down here at the bottom, it kind of repeats. So we've got those all down there. And it was called like Halloween confetti or something is what the nail was called. And I thought it was so cute because it was just like a neutral background like this, and then you just plop those on. Now the one I saw was hand drawn. It was definitely not these stickers, although these are super close to what it looked like. Hers were all hand drawn and it was amazing. Super cute. I do not have talent for that. But when I saw these stickers, I thought, oh, I can kind of sort of recreate that. And it'll be cute. But yeah, so this is just kind of like a little Halloween confetti type look. And then this guy, we've got some more of the little sheet ghosts with the hearts, some of them with flowers, some cute little black cats, a little black cat with a skull. There's another spider web with a heart in the middle. Just kind of cute. These stickers are so cute. Next pack, we have our little, I think he was really popular last Halloween, the little pumpkin on the tip with the ghost. And it looks like these have, yeah, these have two sheets of each one, so you get two of those. And then this next one has like your pink and purple kind of gooey drips, say blood drips, whatever they are. Spider web, little creepy ghosts, some little outline ghosts. And then this last sheet, again, two of them are like all cats and bats. And I'm not sure what the 40 means. Not quite sure on that one, but we've got a little cat with a little knife. He's ready to go do some Halloween festivities with that. Some little mummy cats, a little Dracula cat, a little skeleton cat, a little ghost cat. Aww, these are super cute. I have two little ghost cats myself. I had 4 cats, 2 boys and 2 girls. And my 2 boys were 19 and 14. The 14-year-old ended up getting sick unexpectedly. We ran some tests, they couldn't find anything, and he sadly just kept getting sicker. So we lost him back in March. And then I think his brother, which wasn't like, they weren't litter mates, they weren't like brothers, but for 14 years they lived together as brothers. He ended up, I think, mostly because he was sad that his brother wasn't around anymore. he ended up going downhill and he stopped eating. And he was 19, so he didn't weigh a whole lot to begin with. So when he got sick, he went pretty fast, and we couldn't really do anything to help him. So we sadly lost him in May. So it was roughly about 2 months apart. I lost both my boys, and so now we're down to the two girls. They are a mother-daughter duo. Allie showed up at our house under our deck one summer. Well, yeah, I guess it would have been one summer. And then she just kind of hung around. It was probably maybe closer to spring, like late spring. And because it was still kind of cold. And long story short, we ended up moving her in with my 2 boys that, and both my boys kind of took to her pretty quickly. And all 3 of them got along. But little Miss Allison Jean ended up, before she moved into my house, because both my boys were fixed, so they were not going to make any kittens, she found herself in a motherly way. And in August, about 10 years ago, this August, she gave us 4 little kittens. And again, long story short, we adopted out 3 of them and kept 1, which is our little monkey girl. So we have Allie and Monkey, and they're mother-daughter duo, and they love to hate each other. They've actually gotten along more now since they're the only 2. When it was the boys, I think they were still trying to get the attention from the boys so they would fight even more. But now they get along. They kind of do their own thing. They kind of go their own way, but they don't knock down, drag out, fight. So, but yeah, that's a little mini glimpse into the crazy cat lady world that I live in right now. And I miss my boys. I think about them all the time. I had my boys before I met my husband. Me and my husband have been married for 12 years, and I had TJ, my tiger cat. He was 14, so I had him for a couple years before I met my husband. And then Billy Joe, he was my 19-year-old. Yeah, I had him almost 20 years. That's crazy. That's, I'm just over 40 now, and that's like half of my life I had him. It's sad. I miss him. But, okay, so I'm not going to sit here and cry. But yeah, they're my little ghost kitties. I always say when things that kind of go bump in the night, it's them coming for a visit. And we're getting closer to spooky season, so it kind of makes sense that I have my little ghost cats in the house. But, okay, so this last pack here of the Halloween stuff is, we got some like little ghost face spookiness. I did a set with my glow-in-the-dark polishes. With the ghost face that was kind of like the little itty bitty, it was like the little Funko Pop ghost face. He turned out really cute, and we did some little pink blood drippies and stuff like that. But this one is got the little like half faces. We've got this little guy that looks like he's evil. He's got some horns and stuff. But yeah, it's all the Halloween stuff. Oh, these are all upside down, except for that. Okay, so this one here, we've got some more of those cute little pumpkin-y guys that were popular like last season. There's a little pink one. Those are always cute to do for the breast cancer awareness in October. Do a set of pink Halloween nails to show your support. And then this one looks like it is like a full nail. It's kind of cut so it's not like, covering the whole nail, so it might fit a little bit better. But you could easily chop off parts of it that aren't going to fit if your nails are shorter. Oh, and here's another one that's got the little kitty with his little knife to go trick-or-treating. And the little ghost kitties. Super cute. This one's got some creepy, it looks like some brains, a drippy eyeball, creepy looking spider. So those are really kind of creepy. And this one has a bunch of all these little, oh, I'm super blurry, sorry. Let me refocus that. All these little pieces here are stitches, and they're all like individual stickers except for this one. This one is like one one sticker, but the rest of these are all just little individual stitches. So that's cool if you're doing like a Frankenstein kind of look. Here's another pink one. We've got some pink pumpkins, some little mummy wrap looking ones. These guys, they look kind of weird because it's on a white background. A little skeleton guy, he's waving. Hi, another spider web with the heart. Super cute. And then this one is like Nightmare Before Christmas inspired, because it doesn't really look like Jack. It's kind of looks like a little shrunken head version of Jack, but we've kind of got that little swirl with the moon. A bunch of different bats, some spiders. These little pumpkins are cute. These are all individual pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns. But yeah, so you can kind of do a Nightmare Before Christmas inspired. And then some aliens. We got some cool little funky aliens with some rainbows and like little hippie aliens. They look angry. Do you think aliens would be angry if they visited us? I think they would be. They'd be like, you have this perfect planet, what are you doing to it? We had to leave our planet. No, I don't know what aliens would think. Oh, and then we've got, this one is kind of, maybe not super Halloween. More of kind of like a little hippie vibe. With some cherries and a little snake could probably be. Oh, there's parental advisory. Or parenta advisory. Explicit content. That's funny. This is not parental, parenta. Alright, so there's the Halloween ones. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, technically 4, because I think these two are the same. So we'll go through these ones first. And these are the Christmas ones. So it's never too early to be thinking about Christmas nails. I know for me, I'm always thinking, you know, next holiday, next holiday. So this one I thought was super cute. It's got a bunch of the little gnome guys. I have done one set, I believe, last Christmas that I hand drew a little gnome. If I can find that picture, I'll pop it up on the screen. He turned out really cute. They ended up looking way closer than what I thought they were going to when I started painting them, because I did one on each hand. And I told her, I'm like, yeah, they're gonna be maybe cousins, but they're definitely not gonna be twins. But they didn't turn out too bad. But here, these little guys will definitely be twins if you plop them on there. And then this one here is kind of more like a Valentine's. You could use it for Valentine's Day, but it's kind of marketed as a Christmas, just because we've got like the reindeer and stuff. But you could totally use these little gnome guys for Valentine's Day, as well as this like sweater pattern kind of look. But we've got the little polar bear. He's kind of difficult to see because he's white on a white background. But this one, I found these on AliExpress and I ordered. I'm not sure if that video will go up before this video or if it'll all be part of it. But if you've already seen me open some AliExpress stickers that were Christmas, I had one that was missing and I got the little photo albums instead of the stickers that I ordered. And it was actually these that had these little gnome guys on it. So when I found these on Amazon, I thought, oh, well, I'll just order them from Amazon, because this pack had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheets, and I think it was like $4.99. I think this sheet just by itself on AliExpress was like $1 something. So, I mean, still worth it, but it ended up being cheaper to get it from Amazon. So I just filed my credit on AliExpress and got my money back for that one, so no biggie, kind of paid for these. And then this one has a bunch of little faces. We've got a bunch of little snowflakes down here too. All these little void areas are snowflakes. And then we've got some cute little Santa faces, some cute little like teddy bear. Maybe he's a teddy bear, some little reindeer, cute little reindeer. Santa going down the chimney with his feet up in the air. I'm not sure how that, if that's how he would go down the chimney. I think he's supposed to go the other way. But cute, cute, cute. This one is really super cute. Kind of makes it feel like the traditional kind of red and green Christmas, like old-timey kind of Christmas maybe. But we've got all the little reindeer, snowman, Christmas tree, some little teddy bear, a little gingerbread man, and some plaid. You can like kind of cut that to fit the nail as well. And down here is just one big sheet, so you can cut out, you know, a piece to fit whatever nail you're going for. And then this one is just kind of like your outdoorsy kind of holly, mistletoe kind of feel. This could also be for New Year's. I believe this is supposed to be Noel, so you'd have N-O-E-L, but they've got them L-O-N-E. But that's fine. They're all individual stickers, so you put them on a different nail, so you put them in the order that they're supposed to be on, but that's funny. It says Lone. It's supposed to be Noel. And then we've got a little Let It Snow, some little baubles, some candy canes. These are like little white outline of like reindeer with the little Rudolph nose. And then here we've got some more of that kind of, I don't know, this just kind of feels like classic Christmas. We've got the little like tree boughs with the not acorns, those aren't acorns, pine cones, and the Christmas baubles hanging in them. There's some more little like outdoorsy scenes. Some other birds. Again, I don't know what kind of bird those are. That's super cute. And then I think this one is the same, so I'll just kind of leaf through that one real quick. But we've got our little gnomes. Yeah, these are all the same from that other pack. And then this one, upside down. Oh, this one actually looks like it's the same as well. That's the same as that one. So yeah, it looks like, okay, it's another Noel, another Christmas. Here's the gnomes. So yeah, I must have found a couple different packs that were the same. Okay, so that's got that, and it didn't have this one in it though. So this is all like shadowy kind of foliage, almost more like Halloween feel with this like kind of creepy forest kind of vibe. So that one's different. This one looks different too. It's got some other little Santas and Christmas baubles and stuff like that. So that one's different from the other pack. This one looks the same from another pack, and that one also looks the same from another pack. Yeah, so it's kind of a combination of a couple of different packs as well as these couple of different sheets in there. So that's cool. And this next one. So these ones are Grinch. Excuse me. Get up. Cut that coughing fit out. I'm still getting over this cold, and every once in a while I get like a little tickle in my throat. Makes me cough. Okay, so these ones look like they're Grinch. They're pretty close to looking like Grinch. I think this whole pack is a bunch of Grinch stickers. So those ones look more like the classic movie Grinch. These ones look like the updated, this one and this one. Super cool. If you're into the Grinchy Christmas, here's that new animated, well, newer. I mean, I guess it's been out for a while now, but it's the updated Grinch. Here's our classic Grinch with his dog. I don't know his dog's name. It's been forever since I've watched the movie, but we've got a whole bunch of different Grinchy things. And then here we've got, oh, here's a cute little gnomey guy. And a little Home Alone looking Grinch. And what is that? Cindy Lou Who? Is that? It's another little gnomey guy. What's that say? Just a girl who loves Grinch. So there you go. If you love the Grinch, you can slap that on your nail and you're just a girl who loves the Grinch. So this one kind of looks like, I don't know, it kind of looks like typical Grinch, but then it kind of looks a little cartoony, like, you know, cutesy. So if you want a little cutesy, it looks like a little baby Grinch. Was there a baby Grinch in the other one? Is there like the little baby Yoda? Is there a baby Grinch? Because that looks like a cute little baby Grinch. Or do they do a flashback of when he was a baby? Maybe. So here's more of that kind of classic style. There's a little dog. I don't remember, what is it? Sam? Is his name? Is his dog's name Sam? Some more Grinchy Grinch. There's resting Grinch face. Have a very Merry Christmas. And a bunch of resting Grinch face. I don't know about y'all, but I definitely have resting Grinch face. Oh, here's some more resting Grinch face. I'm not sure if I love the ones that are blank or the ones that say resting Grinch face on the Grinch face. That's kind of weird. But overall, there's the typical hand with the bobble, some other bobbles. And then here we have this one. Oh, he looks like he's fancy. He's got some little animal print going on. He's got a plaid hat with some animal print. There's does that say Grinchmas? Yeah, Merry Grinchmas. There's another bobble with his little fancy shirt cuff. There's a little regular Merry Christmas, and there's Peace, Love, and Grinch. That's kind of cute. A little love with the Grinch. So those are cute. Those are different. If you want to go a little crazy. And then there's a bunch of little snowflakes and stars too. And then here's a bunch of little faces. So we've got the Grinch and Cindy Lou Who. We've got a Merry Grinchmas there. Mrs. Grinch. Was there a Mrs. Grinch? It says Merry Grinchmas. So those are cute. We got the little dog again in a snowflake. Super cute. Okay, so there's the Grinch ones. And then this one looks like it's going to be some more gnomes. Don't know how popular the gnomes are going to be for Christmas this year, but I think they're cute. So we've got our red and silver snowflake gnomes. These look like little mustaches. A little sparkly mustache. We've got some snowflakes and stuff. And are they all? No, they're not all upside down. So this one, we've got a bunch of little reindeer faces. So those are cute. A couple like little Rudolph faces. The ones I have the little antlers. This one has a little sparkly nose. We've got the red nose. Here's some icy. This is kind of like a purpley blue. It looks kind of dark. But we've got like the drippy kind of ice. These are like textured a little bit, the sparkly ones, but you can top coat them and smooth them out, but the rest of them, I guess just the silver bits are. And then this one is upside down. So we have, it looks like little Santas. I keep trying to put underneath the little viewfinder that I'm looking at instead of the middle of the camera here. I'll get with it eventually. But there's little Santas and there's some little like toy sacks and some stockings and some bows. Cute. This next one looks like it's a bunch of little woodland critters and Christmas critters. We got some penguins. My sister-in-law loves penguins. She would like those if she did her nails. These ones, again, I think all the silver on all of these are, you know, the glittery, it's kind of textured. Here's some more little gnome guys. This little Christmas tree pattern that looks cute. Got a couple of those and a few more little gnome guys. Cute, cute. And then this one is just some black and white and it's got a little bit of that silver. Some more little woodland critters. This one has string lights. Now you could take, if you have a like a glass gel or a syrup gel, like something that's translucent, you could dot a little bit of color on those and then you'd have your colored lights and they would still kind of sparkle. But there's a bunch, like some bigger ones and some smaller ones on there, so that's cute. And this one, upside down, but we've got some like little like swirls, some bows. It says Merry Christmas. That one says Merry Christmas in white. So we've got red and white Merry Christmas. And then some other like just swirls and then some snowflakes. This one has a bunch of cookies, like the little gingerbread guys and some candy canes. And this like stripy kind of full nail image. I don't know, it's kind of narrow. I mean, I guess maybe if you're doing not a thumb, it would fit okay across the nail. And then the last one here is a few more penguins, some cute cherries, some more little gnome guys. There's like a little gnome face. There's one that's like his whole little body. That one's even got little feet sticking out. So super cute, super cute. So that is all I got for these. Let's see if I can pick up these. I have a couple more packs of stickers here from Amazon that I just got the other day. I had them for a couple days. Not sure exactly where I'm gonna poke this into this video, so if this kind of seems random, sorry. But I got these 3 packs. I actually got 4. One of them was another Halloween one that I've already showed, but I had a couple more packs. But this one looks like Christmas. And I guess I can use this pack until we get to it, maybe, perhaps. Okay, so this one has some little, it's got like a little hedgehog on there. Just some random Christmassy baubles and stuff. I don't think that one's gonna work out very well. Let me find something white. Let's use this. Okay, so maybe you can see it a little bit better. The white obviously isn't gonna show up on the white, but those are little snowflakes and leaves and stuff. And then the next one here is some more little Christmas baubles, It's like little, it looks like little snow globe ornament type things. We've got some snowflakes and some like abstract-y looking things down there. Oh, this one's gonna be all white, so let's do it this way. It's a little bit of red, red and white Christmas snowflakes. And this one, you might be able to see here, some little cute little bears, a couple little gnomes, little candy cane down here. Cute, cute. This is another one that's all snowflakes. Did I already show that one? No, I did the red. This one's just all white. This one had some red in it. These are just all white snowflakes, kind of ice crystal-y looking snowflakes. And then our last one in that pack is some little gnomes, some little red and white gnomes. Super cute. It's also got some of these like full length, like you would cut it to fit the size of the nail. So you got some little like sweater designs, and that one would look cute going across the nail. It's got like a snowflake. You could get a couple of nails out of that one. And then this next pack these ones are on white, so we should be good to see them. But there's some cute little winter creatures. Some little penguins and bears and some glittery, kind of icicle-y kind of things. And then this one is just some of that like filigree. I might have gotten a pack like this where I had something similar to it. I don't know, it's been a few days since I recorded the rest of that. So these might be similar to that, but there's some more icicle snowmen. Every other one's gonna be upside down. We got some gingerbread men, some little like bears with hats on, some candy canes. Yeah, I think I remember getting one like that that had the swirls on it. This one is some little creatures with some glittery things. Allie, what are you doing? Why do you always bring me a shoe? I really need to get her on camera bringing me a shoe. It's adorable. But if you can hear her meowing, that's what it is. If not, I apologize. I sound like a crazy person. But she does every time I'm filming. She comes meowing, bringing me a shoe. But here's some little reindeer heads, kind of a build your own Rudolph kind of situation. We got some eyes and nose. This one's got a glittery nose. There's some more red and white, like Santa type things. There's Santa without his hat. What's that all about, Santa? Where's your hat? Oh, it's down here. I guess you have to build your own Santa. Alrighty then. This one is some pink and white. We've got some little sweater designs, a big snowflake. I don't know, you'd have to put that on a thumb. This is Merry Christmas. Got another little sweater pattern here that you would kind of fit to your nail. There's some more little gnome guys. These also have the little glittery, it's somewhat raised, but you can put a couple coats of top coat on. Covered up. And then these little gnome guys. But yeah, I think I might have had a pack like this. If I did, I'll probably pop it up on the screen that once I go back to edit and look back at those stickers. Move my trash out of the way. So there's those two, and then our big pack here also looks like it is some more Christmas stuff. These are also on a white background, so we should be good without our little envelope. So this is just a bunch of Christmassy things all over the like winter. I might have gotten a pack of these from AliExpress. Some of these look familiar, but you know, some of the packs that they look like they're gonna have different things. Oh yeah, I can definitely tell I have gotten this because it's Noel, and they don't have it spelled out Noel. It's loan. But yeah, and then this one has some traditional Christmas. I don't know, kind of go through a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I've already. Okay, sorry about that. Had to pause for a moment because apparently I opened my windows on the wrong day, and now I'm hearing more sirens. I might cut this out if I can hear it. If not, okay, I think they're gone now. Yeah, I opened my windows. It was a nice day, and we are kind of on a road that somewhat cuts through for like the fire and rescue ambulance and type things that occasionally they go down our street. And the one day I opened my window, they decided to go down, and then dogs started barking from my neighbors, and so that was fun, so I had to pause it. Okay, so anyways, back to the stickers. I do remember having a pack similar to this, so if it's already in there, I'll probably just cut this out, or if you're seeing it, then I've popped up on the screen the pack that I got off of Amazon, if the other ones were from AliExpress, but I think they might have all been from Amazon. I know that I got a pack that had these in it because I originally ordered these ones from AliExpress and they were out of stock, or they mispicked it, something, and so I didn't get them. So I went looking on Amazon, and I found this pack that had the gnomes, and then it came with these little gnome guys with some little squiggly trees and this kind of fun abstract kind of design with those little trees that looks cute. So I know I definitely got, and then I remember seeing this one in one of the packs that I got. This is almost kind of like a haunted forest kind of vibe, so definitely use it for Halloween. And then this one is some more of your kind of like classic Christmas with, there's a little coffee, what does that say? I met you in the cold winter. Okay, so it says it there too. I met you in the cold winter. Okay, and then we got little ho ho ho, some Rudolph. Down here is a whole line of snowflakes that you can cut to kind of fit your nail, or you can kind of go across to nail her down, you know. And then this one's got that checkered pattern and so forth. That kind of flannel design. It's super cute. And then this one was the one that had the like orange and gingerbread with the those little Rudolph and little girly Rudolphs. So super cute. So yeah, let's just go ahead. Let me open up this last one that was the Halloween one too, because I've probably gotten a couple packs of this one. But we'll just kind of zoom through it here. So we've got the little things that are all little ghosties. I think they look like little chili peppers. Like that looks like a little pumpkin chili pepper and a cat chili pepper. But super cute, super cute. The pink and purple pumpkins, skulls, ghosts with some spiders, some spider webs, some more pastel Halloween, little like shrunken head, some snakes, a little skeleton guy, and then we've got our cute little Grim Reaper guy. We've got some ghosts that are wearing witches' hats. Another little Grim Reaper. We got a big old fat bat, a little skinny cat, those little sprites, a creepy looking spider. And then this one had another sheet of the like Halloween confetti. Let me get in a little closer on that. So those little, like these are individual stickers that have all these little pieces, parts to it. And you can do, like there's like 2 rows of it. And then you can use these littler ones. These are actually really good size if you have little nails, or if you do like kids nails, because other than these ones up here that are like full stickers, and these ones, I mean, you could also cut them if you needed to, but like all of the rest of these are just individual little stickers. So that's an individual little pumpkin, hat, star, skull, blood drips. All of that is individual stickers, and they're really tiny. So they would fit on smaller nails. So that's super cute. I like that they're super tiny. And then the last sheet is our little sheet ghosts with stars, and we've got the little cat with the skull. This one's really cute. He's kind of sitting in the corn, I think. Looks like a little corn stalk. That looks like a little corn stalk. The little spider web with the heart in the middle is super cute. But yeah, so I know I've gotten other packs of these stickers that has, so I've got like multiples, but when I find ones I like, I just pick up extra packs, because like for instance with this, if I was going to do this set with these little pieces and we wanted to do one on each finger, there's only 8 of them, so I would need to find 2 more, unless I was going to do like the thumb with some of the bigger images. That would be fine. But like in order to do a couple of full sets, I would need a couple of sheets, or if I wanted to do the same thing on each finger, because some of my clients will want that, but yeah, so like if I did a set with these 2 little light strands, and then I had another client come and say, oh, I want lights, well, I've got one more and then a smaller one. So that may not work out for a second set, but if I have another pack of these stickers where I have another sheet, then I'll be able to use, you know, the same size, or use the size that fits. So I like to get multiples. It kind of keeps me in stickers for a while. When I see new ones, I like to pick up a couple extra ones. So, but yeah, so that was that part. So if this is in the middle of the video, I'll probably cut here in a second and send you back to the next thing that I'm opening or talking about. Halloween one. So we've got our Halloween and our Christmas, and then the rest of our stickers and water decals from Amazon and from AliExpress, and our foils and some storage solutions, some storage with our little container here. And yeah, I'll have to insert a little clip of that once I have it done, so I can kind of show you what I mean on that. And maybe I'll do a little clip once I get all the foils put away. If not, maybe I'll do it in a separate video when I get a chance to sit down and kind of organize, when I'm not trying to film something like I'm opening up mail right now. But yeah, so hopefully you all enjoyed this. This is a little sticker I got from my Maniology Mani by Me box that I opened and filmed as well. So if this goes up before that, here's a little sneak peek. If this went up after that, then you've already seen this. But yeah, I'm trying to get all the Halloween stuff up and posted, and so you still have time to pick any of these things up if you're interested. All of the stickers that I got from Amazon were all Amazon Prime, so if you have Amazon Prime, they'll get to you in a couple of days. If not, they take a little bit longer, but it's usually not horrible. But and then the Christmas, obviously you've got plenty of time for Christmas if you're looking to do some of those stickers for some Christmas nails. But yeah, AliExpress usually takes a little bit longer. I know here in the US, I'm in Ohio, and a lot of the stuff that gets shipped from China usually takes a couple of weeks to get to me. I know there's a few, I think, like distribution centers popping up for AliExpress that are in the United States now. So some of the shipping is getting a little faster, but some of it still takes a little bit longer to get to me from China. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing, unwrapping sticker organization video. I will try not to ramble on because I do that and I'm very aware of that when I watch back these videos and go, oh my god, just shut up, just shut up, just shut up. But anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave it a like. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Do all of the YouTube things. And thanks so much to those of you who are subscribed. I am now coming up on that 150 mark. That's kind of crazy to think that I'm almost to 150 subscribers. By the time this goes up, I might insert here what number I'm currently at. So I appreciate all of you who have taken the time to subscribe. If you like these types of videos, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you click that little bell so that you know when I do post. I've been trying to keep posting once a week. We're getting closer and closer to that construction that's happening in my nail room. So things are going to get crazy. I'm going to try to keep posting stuff. So it might be like older stuff that I'm posting while all of that's happening, because I'm trying to film a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to get out the relevant stuff, so the Halloween stuff is relevant to like now, that when you're seeing this. And there's some other stuff that I'll be posting that's probably earlier recorded, so it's not going to be chronological order. But yeah, so anyways, I'm rambling. I'm gonna not ramble. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.